What's up, guys? Cody here today. Here to talk about the joys of being camped and why it's actually somewhat beneficial. Now, I've talked about this before, and I've talked about this before. Why I'm okay with being camped. Sorry, guys. I got sore throat. Ugh. I'll try not to cough all that much during this. But so, this game, I get the hell camped out of me. And it causes me to do bad, to say the least bit. But it doesn't matter in the end. Because you'll see what'll happen. But, yeah. I knew I was gonna get camped too. I was playing with two of my friends, and I told my jungler I was like, hey, I'm gonna get camped. You know, just FYI, Evelyn's gonna be up here, and Evelyn's a really annoying champion to have to play against. For when you get camped, because they Evelyn won't you won't know that she's there until it's too far gone. But as you can see right now, I'm bullying the hell out of this Gnosis because I don't want him to get CS very easily. I want to have to work his ass off for it. Doing this puts me behind a little bit, and what I should really be doing is more so focusing on controlling where the wave is. But as Gangplank, that's kind of hard to do when what I'm doing is trying to poke him down with my E and all my abilities. Okay, so right here, I knew Evelyn was gonna show up, but I know as soon as Gnosis was gonna throw out his W on me, I knew I was screwed, and that Evelyn was coming. So they're using everything that they can on me to try to get me. Fortunately, my jungler got the scuttle, so I got a little speed boost, which was the only reason why I survived this. And I just turn back around and get a nice little Q. Fortunately, it doesn't kill her, but whatever. So that's the first time she's showed up. I'm gonna keep track because I actually want to know how many times she actually showed up. So normally I don't keep the vision on for both teams, but to show where Evelyn is all the time, gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep it up. But she does stick around quite a bit, and for good reason. Because her staying up here causes me to get behind, and putting Gangplank behind is a really good idea, especially when Gangplank is the best person on the team, pretty much. As you can see, I'm not trading well with Gnosis anyways, so I'm having a tough time. And I'm really scared to do anything because I know that if Evelyn pops up, then I'll be screwed. What's gonna happen though is gonna happen soon. I placed down a really poor ping cord. But so as Gangplank, I'm always looking for my global ults. And so right down here, I see that we have this going on. And I see that my team is starting to slowly close in. I've got the jungler coming in, taunting them to keep them in place. So I'm gonna ult. It's gonna help us pick up a kill on somebody. Which, unfortunately, Bard gets it. But, one of the key things is that Evelyn's gonna forget if she shows her face down here or not. Regardless, though, yeah, she's gonna show. Okay, Evelyn's showing down there means that I have about a minute or so until she pops back up top. Unless she backs right away and then literally goes straight top, which is always a possibility. But regardless, I know I got some time. Okay, so you can see. Okay, so back here you can see I put down a really shitty pink cord. Don't put pink cords down here. Don't do that. It was a really bad idea of mine. It would have been better off had I just put it in the river, or had I put it up in my tri-bush. Just don't do what I did. That's a really shitty idea. So I know that Evelyn's gonna be coming here soon. So unfortunately I'm fighting him like crazy. And I die because I'm just being stupid. And even though I said, oh, Evelyn's gonna show up in a minute, I gotta be careful. No, I don't listen to myself, and I die. So I go back. I have a cull and a fade. No, the cull I picked up the first time I had it back. And I'm starting to pick up cull a bit more often on Gangplank because I know I can power farm rather easily. So it's not really all that hard for me to get the cull all the way finished. But so I know Evelyn's gonna pop back up again because that's what she does. She's gonna keep on popping back up, and it's fine that she does this because as you can see right now, you can see my mid lane is 2-0, and my bot bot lane is my ADC is 3-2. Bard is 1-3, but my jungler is 1-0, and he's going to devour Shin. So right now, looking pretty good. Because as she continues to keep camping me, she continues to put her efforts up in top. Things will only continue to get worse. So unfortunately, I screwed up somewhere along the line. I thought Evelyn was going back here. I don't know if I lagged or something, but she avoided my ult and got away. I think she popped potions anyway, so it wasn't gonna make a difference. But so right here is Zed is coming up, and I have no idea Zed is coming up right now. And this is where I start to get really annoyed, because they start to send more than just Evelyn up to the top lane to take care of me. Like, they start to send a lot of people top. And I make a mistake here. I make a really big mistake. So when Zed comes in, I immediately assume I'm screwed, and I just start to fight him instead. As you can see, his ult did literally nothing to me, and I could have easily just had walked out and ran away. So yeah, put too much confidence in that Zed, which I really shouldn't have. Regardless though, my team was able to get Rift Herald. I TP back in. I got, we almost got Gnosis. You see, my team could have gone for Gnosis and then instead of going for Rift Herald. So they decided to take that instead though, which is fine. I just feel like you could have done both. And I am drastically behind on my serpents at this stage of the game. Normally, I like to get 500 serpents by 18 minutes at the latest, and right now I'm sitting at about 280. So yeah, that's really bad for me to say the least bit. So I'm gonna be behind here. Okay. I'm looking to see if I should ult down here. I'm always looking to see if I should ult whenever there's a team fight going on. Really didn't see any need to do it. So as a result, what happens is I don't. But once again, I gotta always be looking for those opportunities. Okay, Evelyn. I know Evelyn is up here. Okay, because I put down this ward by the Grom, so that way I would know whether or not she would pop up there. Okay? So I know she's up here. And she actually gives herself away because she stands right here, which when you stand right here, you get within tower range for some reason, and it shows you like you get within tower's true sight, and it shows you out. So I'm like, okay, she's here. And so I decide to play back a little bit and see if that'll get her to leave. I'll let them know, like, okay, Eva's just top. We gotta be careful. Or Eva's top. You guys can do whatever you want down bot. So they go and take dragon, which is good. What's gonna happen? That's our second dragon. What's gonna happen is we're gonna get 5 dragons this game because Evelyn is focusing so much on top lane. As you can see, she's coming back right now. She's focusing so much on top that I get a shitty alt off there. She's focusing so much on top that what's gonna happen is that my team is gonna get 5 dragons. And she's staying top. She's still top. She's still top. And it's the dumbest thing ever. And I know she's up here. I can see her up here. So it is really dumb on her. And she's still staying. Like, she's been up here for a good 2 minutes now, just staying, trying to camp my lane. And she's gotten nothing for it. She's gonna go in now, and then Shen ults when he really didn't have to. Because I was not going in. If I'd stayed going in, it wouldn't have accomplished anything because Nasus and Evelyn deal too much damage. And she's still here. Nasus is even burning his ghost in an attempt to get me. They literally want me this bad. And as you can see, Zed is coming up right now. Although, as we can all see, the Twitch is 6-3. Evelyn flashes for me. I'm on the run. Zed flashes for me. Well, no, he does flash for me. Yeah. Zed flashes me. They're all flashing for me. They're burning all their summoners just to try and get me. And they can't do it. So, I'm almost 30 CS up on this Nasus. My call is done. I'm sitting at 420 420-ish Silver Serpent, so I'm behind on I'm behind because it's almost 18 minutes, so I know I'm gonna need another wave or two. My jungler catches out Evelyn, which is good, because that's less she's doing. And yeah, my bot lane kind of gets on a bad fight, and then my mid laner, I'm telling them like, hey, I got my ult soon, I got my ult soon, I got my ult soon. So I'm getting ready to use it. I use it. Misfortune just stands in it, and Twitch comes in for an easy kill. Up here, I really shouldn't be fighting Nasus, because I have no turret to fall back on now. So I'm only focused on the Evelyn. Zed, on the other hand, though, I'm not really thinking about. You think I get the memo by now that I'm gonna get camped, and I don't have enough wards though to cover all bases. I need to move that pink ward, and I keep telling myself that. But I'm gonna die here. I get my 500 serpents though, so I'm doing bad, to say the least. Bad for me. But I'm not. Okay, yeah. Bard gets dumb. My team gets dumb. But what is gonna just be a 1 for, you know, what is just gonna be an 0 for 1 is now an 0 for 3, because they couldn't just back off when there was 3 people top. But it's okay. Like I keep saying, me getting camped is very helpful. My karma's getting fed. My Twitch is fed. And a fed Twitch is a nightmare for the enemy. Bard has died more times than me, and I haven't died all that much if you look at the rest of my team. I'm sure I don't have any kills, but that's because I've been in top lane trying to farm up. Because that's all I do on Gangplank is just farm for the first bit. So I'm just trying to farm up, catch back up. And this is, we're at 2 dragons right now. Next dragon is up in a minute. And we can see that the enemy is not doing all that good. We're ahead of them in gold, and we're tied in towers, and we're winning in dragons. So we catch out Nasus here, and I finally know that means we can get this turret, or at least that's what I thought. Until unfortunately, what was happening was I wasn't paying attention to the fact that Bard had just died. And so, had I was paying attention to that, I would have kept running away. But I wasn't paying attention to that, and I died for it, unfortunately. So that was me being stupid. Once again, them being top caused my team to get another dragon. Them focusing me is causing my team to slowly but surely win the game. We are going to win the game, and the Nasus doesn't quite understand the fact that just because he doesn't understand that like he thinks that just because he's good late game means that he's all that. Means that he's gonna be better than me. So he's at 342 stacks. 23 minutes. That's okay, I guess, for a Gnosis. I'm behind too, but I'm Gangplank, and he's my main champion. So I'm gonna be able to. I won't be dealing massive chunks of damage like I normally do, but I'll still be dealing damage. So it's not the end of the world for me this game. Evelyn shows up again. They're still camping me for whatever reason. And like I said, it is only helping my team get better, and this is why it's like for when you're being camped, if your team's doing good, then you got nothing to worry about. Especially if like you being camped isn't hurting you that much. I mean, it hurts me this game because I got 4 deaths, and that's not me. Nasus is burning everything to try and get me, and I'm trying to run away. I have to flash, but he burns his ghost TP in an attempt to try and get me with that. But like I was saying, this isn't necessarily a good game for me because most times I don't even die 4 times in the game. However, it is good for me though. Oh yeah, I know Evelyn is here. Once again, tower revealing her, so I know she's still up here, and I'm taunting her in all chat. At this point, I'm like, hey, keep coming top, baby. I miss you, Evelyn. Just come top again. And as you can see, my bot lane is just wrecking down here. They are just going at it. They got a tower, they got kills, they keep going. Bard gets an okay ult off, and up here, me and Twitch 2v1 on Gnosis, and we are just on fire. We are doing really good. And most of it's because Evelyn keeps camping me top. I get a nice little Q off on Evelyn. It is the main reason why we win this game. Because Evelyn keeps camping me top, and she doesn't get the idea that she's not supposed to be. She doesn't understand that like after a while that she doesn't have to be top. That they all don't have to be top anymore. And since they keep coming top, I mean, I'm at 252 CS anyways. So they've done nothing. I know Evelyn's here, so I'm sitting in the bush at this point, just to make sure that she doesn't walk around this way. Oh. And we choose to kind of fight this. Bard dies, and then we lose Shen as well. Twitch was not at Dragon anyways. I don't think he was, at least. And so he's had he been there for the fight, we would have done fine. But I think it was just too slow to get there. He was just already not there. So as you can see, them camping me has done pretty much nothing in terms of how effective I am in a fight. I'm losing. I mean, I don't deal as much damage as I normally would on Gangplank. That's hell for sure. Shen ults me just as like a TP in, and we get an easy kill on Nasus. I know Zed's just chilling in there. I'm gonna look how much damage I did to Zed real quick. While this is going in super slow-mo. Look how much damage I did to Zed with my barrels. This is me not being fed. This is me on a losing Gangplank, and I almost pretty much, I did more than like 2/3 of his health. So, this just shows how, I mean, you know, they might have, they might have canced me all game, but it has not made a difference in terms of how effective I am. And I guess get a nice little Q off there to finish him off. So I know Evelyn is here. I'm trying to figure out where she is, and she shows up and kills me, but my mid laner takes him down. So it's whatever. My team is gonna then just blow up the misfortune. And this game is pretty much in the bag at this point. Them camping me caused them to lose the game. And it's kind of funny because normally you don't hear that. But Evelyn was only focusing on top all the time pretty much, as you can see. She was up there several times. Zed was up. Zed came up there a couple times, and there was no reason for them to be there aside for them just to try and kill me. And a lot of times they didn't do anything. A lot of times I just like, oh hey, you're up here, that's cool. Let my team go get Dragon real quick. So a lot of times they just didn't do anything. And as a result, them camping me top just. It cost him the game. Nasus, I don't know what Nasus is doing. He TP's in. Yeah, he doesn't even get the Twitch. Oh no, he does, okay. They're chasing off Bard. Shen ults me. I get hit by the Leona ult, and I really don't want to go in on this because I know how dangerous this is right now. Shen, on the other hand, he's lucky that he's pretty tanky. So I'm gonna be running away, and I can't really fight Evelyn. I'm just trying to keep her occupied for the most part, while the rest of my team starts fighting them again and getting kills. Because Karma's fed. Because once again, Evelyn did not visit. Evelyn, I think Evelyn visited mid lane like twice this whole game, to be honest. And she was most of the time, like I said, most of the time she was up in top. She was wasting her time up in top lane. So yeah, I mean, like she can't even kill the Karma fast enough. So it is it's it's funny to say the least bit. And we're almost at 5 dragons. This game's got like 5 minutes left in it, and this we're looking at a pretty good ending for me. And like I'm gonna keep saying this, you don't. It's funny because like I said before, you don't hear like, oh yeah, they lost the game because the jungler camped a lane. You know, you don't hear that, but Evelyn, that's really screwed up on it. I mean, camping me is not a good idea. Okay, Evelyn pops up here, and I am really scared to do anything here. Shen comes in, and we get that's 5th dragon for us, and so now we're like, okay, let's go Baron, get that, and then we'll end the game because we'll have 5th dragon and Baron. Twitch, on the other hand, after this is gonna have a completely different idea, and instead of team fighting, is gonna show up late after we're all dead. Which is kind of frustrating. Like, as you can see right now, he went in. I don't even know what the guy's doing. He's over here. We're over here fighting this whole time. We're fighting a 4v5, and you know we're gonna die because he's not here, because he decided to, you know, that instead of grouping with 5th dragon and with Baron, that he's just gonna go and split push. It's the stupidity of it. I don't even know why the guy's got a dust blade. He's fed, so it's okay, but I don't really think he should have had a dust blade. Yeah. Yeah, Evelyn camping me this game was the downfall of their team. MF just gets like crushed by Twitch. But yeah, Evelyn camped me this game, downfall of their team, because Evelyn didn't apply enough pressure anywhere else on the map, and so I was happy to have her up there. And like I said, I was taunting her in all chat, being like, just keep coming top, because I knew my team was going to be able to do just fine without me. And even then, I still dealt I dealt more damage than this Twitch did, and this Twitch is fed right now. So, you know, the fact I don't know what this Twitch is doing. He's playing Ring Around the Rosary with Gnosis, but you know, when I can deal more damage to champions than the guy that has 18 kills, then yeah, I think it goes to say something. So yeah, that was pretty much the game, and not being camped is annoying for everybody. Because trust me, but like I said, I called it at the beginning of the game, so I knew that it was happening. I didn't play it all that well. My pink ward is still up there. Damn, I did not change that. That was a really bad pink ward. I didn't play it all that well. But I knew I was getting camped. I knew that much for sure, because I knew I was going to be applying enough pressure top lane to force him to show up. At least Evelyn, and then Zed just kind of came up with her. So, as a result, everything down bot was free. So, yeah, getting camped. Normally not fun, but could be very beneficial to your team. So, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and like and subscribe if you did. And see you in the next one. Thanks.